So, are you completely drowning in spreadsheets, just trying to get a handle on your IT landscape? Trust me, you are not alone. So many companies get paralyzed by the whole idea of enterprise architecture. They think it's going to cost a fortune, that they need some massive million-dollar tool, and a whole army of experts. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way to actually get control and see real business value, like right now. Let's dig into how you can do that.
This right here is a total game changer. For way too long, there's been this myth that enterprise architecture is some kind of exclusive club, only for the biggest companies with the deepest pockets. Well, this statement just shatters that idea. It's about making EA accessible to any organization that wants to connect its technology to its business goals, no matter the size or budget.
Okay, so let's talk about this million-dollar barrier. What is it that holds so many people back? Honestly, it's this nasty mix of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's all fueled by this perception that enterprise architecture is just this gigantic, all-consuming monster that's way too big to even think about starting.
And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the nightmare scenario. Crazy high costs, a maze of complexity, and endless documentation that just becomes a black hole for your budget. But on the other side, that's the reality we're talking about today. A lean, pragmatic, and value-driven approach. It's a completely different way of thinking.
At the very heart of that old broken model is this really dangerous idea, the illusion of perfection. It's this belief that you have to map out every single server, every app, every little piece of your IT world before you can make a single useful decision. It's a trap.
Seriously, have you ever been on a project like that? It kicks off with all this energy, but then it just gets completely bogged down. You get stuck in what they call analysis paralysis. It is absolutely soul-crushing. The whole thing just collapses under its own weight, and you're left with, what? A giant pile of spreadsheets that are already out of date.
So, how do we break free from that trap? Well, we pull a complete 180. We stop chasing this mirage of a perfect, all-knowing map of everything. Instead, we start building a pragmatic foundation. A minimal, value-driven baseline that's actually designed to give you results from day one.
Now, let's be super clear here. This isn't about doing less work. Not at all. It's about doing the right work. It's that old 80-20 rule, right? We're focusing on the 20% of your IT landscape that drives 80% of the business value. It's all about getting to that so what, the real, actionable insight way, way faster than ever before.
All right, enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty. In this section, we're going to walk through the actual practical steps to build this lean, mean, value-generating machine.
And the real beauty of this whole approach is that you're not starting from scratch. You're not just staring at a terrifyingly blank page. You're starting with a proven, battle-tested framework. You use templates to guide you, making sure you're grabbing the right information in the right way right from the get-go.
So, why these three? Why start here? Because they are basically the holy trinity of your IT landscape. Think about it. Your business capabilities are what you do. Your applications are how you do it. And your servers are where you do it. Once you understand the links between these three, boom, you unlock a treasure trove of insights. It's that simple.
And you can think of these four properties as the vital signs for your applications. Is it healthy? Is it working hard for us? Is it costing us way too much? Does it actually fit with our business strategy? Just by answering these four simple questions for each application, you can suddenly diagnose the health of your entire portfolio. Now, here's where it gets really cool. The best part is you don't have to do all this grunt work yourself anymore. There are these amazing modern tools out there that literally use AI to automate a ton of the data collection and the analysis. And that frees you and your team up to focus on what actually matters, making smart, data-driven decisions.
So you've built your baseline. You have the data. Now for the really fun part, turning that data into gold. In this section, we're going to look at how you can use this newfound clarity to drive real, tangible results for the business.
This is the journey from total chaos to crystal clarity. And we're not talking years, we're talking weeks. You can go from drowning in spreadsheets to having a clear, actionable roadmap. Imagine this. You quickly spot a super high-cost, old legacy application that has a really low business fit. That one insight, found in weeks, could save your company hundreds of thousands of dollars. You start making decisions based on facts, not just guesswork.
You see, this is so much more than just a methodology. It's a total mindset shift. It's about giving yourself permission to start small, to focus on what really matters right now, and to celebrate those small, valuable wins along the way.
So, if you're ready to actually put this pragmatic approach into practice, I really encourage you to check out Vistalin. It's a tool that was built from the ground up to support this exact minimalist, value-driven way of working. It gives you the templates, the structure, and the guidance you need to just get started.
So I'm going to leave you with this challenge. What is the one insight that would change your business today? Is it truly understanding your application costs? Identifying your biggest tech risks? Maybe finding opportunities to consolidate? Whatever it is, that's your starting point. That is your first step on this journey to a more agile, more responsive, and way more valuable IT organization. Now go make it happen.